Hello and welcome back to the True Roblox News Podcast. I am your host, KreekCraft, and I am talking like your average podcast host, solo host to be in fact. And this episode may contain some sensitive topics, so viewer discretion is advised. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get straight into the sensitive topics of this episode. So, as you guys have known, if you guys were on Twitter or on YouTube lately, you've definitely seen a lot of, how do I put this lightly, like to not get banned, but also like being very honest and not saying the classic PDF files, because to be honest, that gets annoying when everyone keeps on saying it like that. So I already said viewer discretion advised, so if you've been on YouTube or any really like anywhere really, like Twitter, Instagram, anywhere, everywhere, it's everywhere, there's just a lot of pedophiles. That's what I'm going to say. There's a lot of pedophiles on Roblox, on Discord, on really any app, to be honest. There's a lot of predators everywhere that are preying on kids to just do bad things and just preying on them. And I have been like given very sensitive information about a certain developer. I'm not gonna say his name because like every Roblox developer, they're obviously pedophiles. But other than that, I'm not gonna say like every single person who develops on Roblox is a pedophile. I'm just saying that pedophiles either gain a reputation by being famous on Roblox or any other site to probably prey on their young audiences, and that's why they become like YouTubers, developers, all that stuff. And this guy that I was sent has lots of stuff. Like, he has a bunch of CP on Discord. Like, I'm just shocked that he even showed those images. And I've been seeing screenshots, obviously censored, but the fact that someone just has those readily available and was trying to like distribute it to like potentially victims or like future victims that they wanted to victimize, it's just disgusting. Like, all this stuff is disgusting. And the sad truth of it really is that there's so many pedophiles that every single YouTube video episode that just goes into detail about these pedophiles was just going to like engulf the flame. And like, well, I mean, it's a good thing that these pedophiles are being exposed and stuff, but like at the same time, I feel that it's just a shocking amount that are a lot of pedophiles everywhere. And just, it's really just so much, being a content creator myself, that if I were to include a pedophile story in every single episode, I'd have episodes to talk about for years for just a couple of recording sessions. Like, well, not like a couple of recording sessions, obviously I'd have to record every single person that does this, but I'd have episodes stacked for days of every single, like, including updates. And that's just a lot to like take in and like wait for information to process, wait for them to get arrested and stuff. And it's really a lot. But I personally don't really like talking about drama, especially regarding around pedophiles and pedophilia, specifically because I don't want to, on the off chance that the allegations are not true, I don't want to be a part of the problem of misinformation and all that. And plus, I have a large kid audience for True Roblox News podcast, and that's just, I don't think that I'm really responsible, or like feel that I should be held responsible for educating young people about the dangers of the internet, because that's really just the parents' job. But if the parents refuse to do their job, then the sad truth is that they don't really care about them. That's all I'm going to say it right here. They don't really care about the kids if they don't educate them about the dangers of the internet and all the weirdos and stuff like that, because really it's not up to the creators to like babysit your kids. Basically, you should be watching, listening, and like being active in your kids' internet, like in your kids' like online life. Like, you should watch some of the videos that they're watching, but you're not gonna be watching them with them, because I've seen lots of brain rot, to be honest. I've seen lots of brain rot. I've seen Security Toilet. I've seen what's that one show called with the babies and they're talking and they're singing, Coco Melon with my baby cousin, and that was a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it gets annoying, to be honest. But you know, if it wasn't for watching those videos and making sure that they were safe online and not watching inappropriate stuff or like getting involved really online, I like to think I'm doing something good. Like, you know, like, what's it called? Like, making sure that everyone that I know and love and care about is safe while online. But at the same time, I don't think that I should really be watching every single video with my cousins or nephews and stuff like that, if like all they watch is the same stuff over and over and over again, and eventually getting annoyed by it. Which, to be honest, I barely an adult. I'm only 19 years old. I graduated high school this year and going into college and all that stuff. And I'm getting old, but I'm also still young. So none of this stuff should really be annoying me. But it also is annoying to just keep on watching kids content and only kids content. Like, I wanna live my life too and watch my own stuff. But in order to watch my own stuff, I gotta make sure that like I don't watch like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It has a lot of gore and stuff in front of my cousins, like my very young cousins. I'd rather be watching like stuff like cute birds and it's educational stuff like Wildcrats with my cousins, to like at least help them like cultivate or like diversify their watchings and their interests. But I'm rambling right now. This is a True Roblox News podcast, not the Crazy to Replace podcast. This is a True Roblox News. Yeah, but anyways, as I was saying, if you are a parent and you're listening to this, good job. I congratulate you. Pat on the backs and all that stuff for making sure that your kids are listening to this, or like listening to this with you around, or you acknowledging what they are listening to and watching, and like popping in from time to time to make sure they're safe. That's I congratulate you. That's a cup right there. Good job. But yeah, with this little segment over, let's get into some drama with the games. So if you've been on Roblox recently, you know that the games, they're advertising it as a sort of like Olympics type of theme, and there's nothing wrong with it per se. I just don't know if the community likes it, to be honest, because I've seen lots of things of like people being like, hey, this Roblox update or this Roblox event sucks. And it's more so mixed rather than a lot of hate and a lot of positivity. It's more so mixed. The one thing I do have to say though is Roblox. What is that one team with the feet logo? And why was Kreek saying let's go Team Feet or something like that? I'm confused about that part. It's like that's just weird to me. Like personally, I mean the other logos look cool, I guess. I like the dog eating a pizza and the cats. Personally, I haven't played the games yet, to be honest. I probably won't. But I don't like the feet icon. It's weird. It's very weird. And I think KreekCraft is a part of that team. If not, my face when I spread misinformation. Speaking of KreekCraft, by the way, he recently reached 10 million subscribers, so congratulations to him. And he thanked me one time for giving him $5 or $10. I can't remember. But he thanked me, so I get the credit now. I can brag that I'm saying I was there when KreekCraft had 1 million subscribers. And you know, all that. I think I got subscribed from him, but that's beside the point. And according to other sources, I mean, speaking of 10 million, I should have said, Roblox almost reached 10 million concurrent visitors or users on the Roblox site at midnight 3 days ago. It was at a new all-time high, which is 10 million. Wait, hold on, no, I read that wrong. The current is 10.1 million. The other day, they reached 9.9 millions. It almost reached the all-time high, but it didn't, which is kind of cool to see. But, you know, it is summer. No, excuse me. It is summer, but, you know, I don't think that number's going to ever be broken, if I'm being honest. It may get close, but it's never going to get broken. Unless Roblox does, like, new AI language thingies, which is what I'm going to get to in the next section. So apparently Roblox is working on this new feature that involves AI to kind of translate like languages from thumbnails to like different other languages. And I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of clean. That's amazing, to be honest. And I also heard something about like YouTube implementing a new AI system to detect chats or comment section to like summarize them. That seems pretty cool, to be honest. Like, it might be tedious to like, it is tedious to like scroll through chats of live streams or scrolling through comment section to get the basics of what everyone is saying. But using this new feature would probably simplify that experience from doing like hours of research or like a few minutes more reasonably to get like what everyone's saying into like a couple seconds to view what everyone is saying, like summarize everyone and be like, oh, a majority of the comments have said that this video contains fake information or something like that. Like, and maybe the thumbnails too as well, like maybe short phrases could easily be translated like, hey, could be translated to hola in like Spanish or whatever other language they would be translating to. And I'm not gonna lie, that's a good update, to be honest. Like, more users speak other languages on Roblox than most than English, really, to be honest. Like Russian, even though I don't think you can access Roblox in Russia. However, that doesn't mean that they can't be Russian speakers, so that's just my 5 cents on that. Oh yeah, and apparently Roblox is also now gonna collect your data to see what games you play and how long you play them for to like sell to advertisers, which I think violates some sort of FTC guidelines because you can't really directly advertise to kids like I don't think at all, even if they're just like what's it called, like, you can't advertise to kids. That's all I know. You just can't advertise to kids. However, there are loopholes. I think there are reasons. There are loopholes that you can get around to doing advertising to kids. Like if you're watching or playing mainly kid games on like web browsers or stuff like that, you will get served ads relating to like kids' toys or Happy Meals from McDonald's or any other restaurant. But there is a feature where you can turn this off, and maybe in the future you can just you can turn this on. I'm just gonna say that you can turn the feature off, but it's not going to go into effect until August 21st, from what I read. So starting August 21st, they're going to start selling data. No, hold on, I read that wrong. On August 7th, they will start making the mechanism to control the settings available. So I don't know when they're going to roll out the feature. On July 1st. Hold on. Yeah, I know I read that right. And I think that's the end of this episode of True Roblox News. Again, viewer discretion was advised for that first section. I hope you like this episode. Give it 5 stars on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. And comment down below what you thought about this episode. If you thought it was inspirational or you learned something new, just comment down below what you really thought, because I want to get your guys' not Roblox. I want to get you guys' feedback into these episodes, because I really want to take more time to like do these episodes more on a weekly basis rather than once every couple weeks, once a month kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And that might be harder to do now with everything going on right now. But I want to make this work. So comment down below any improvisations or feedback that you guys have for me. And guess follow the podcast and subscribe to my YouTube channel or TikTok and everywhere you get your podcasts. And I think I already said that part. I'm just rambling on. Basically, goodbye everyone.